There should be open like 24/7. Play movies at all times, man.
Cheap.
What's the cheap trophy?
Just getting 99 lives.
Oh, good luck.
Like, I forgot.
How many lives you got?
Pretty close.
You have not played Divinity? Well, I wouldn't say play Divinity because you played Diablo. They're not the same. But Divinity is a fantastic game. I would highly suggest it. It's really good. Hi, Matt. How are you? It's good to see you. How you been? We got some cool merch as part of the promo. Really? Watch it when it comes out. What kind of merch did you get? I used to be a big movie goer, but with the time and the comfort of my house. Facts, but I was always like that. And surround sound, as well as my own food. Facts. I prefer to watch movies at home. I do too, because I can pause and ask questions.
Go to the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom. I could watch the movie without pants on. Like,
That's up there.
that's up there, man. Like, if the movie's really long, because I really don't like long movies, like, I have to break them down. I can't sit for that amount of time. I can pause and do something else and then return. Like, the comfort of watching a movie at home is so much more than a movie at a movie theaters. But the only thing the movie theaters, for me, has, like, going for them is the giant screen. Seeing a movie, like, that big...
Then, like, now you gotta actually find a good movie theater that's, like, worth it. Because some of them are like, meh. Some of them are like, alright, this at least is, like, the right seat, the right, like, screen, or...
Yeah, that's true.
System.
My dad was really into, getting the perfect movie experience. I can't sit for that long, proceed to stream for 7 hours. Whoa. Streaming and playing video games is different from sitting there and watching a movie about a story that could have been told in 2 sentences, okay? Every time I watch a movie that is 3 hours long, I promise you I can cut it down to 90 minutes. Alright, remember when all the best movies were only 90 minutes? Why are movies 4 hours long now? I don't need that in my life. Yeah, take a look. The game was so good. But yeah, my dad, hi BG, how are you? My dad used to go hard on like the movie theater experience. I remember he drove 2 hours in traffic in Manhattan, drove, so we can watch Happy Feet on the biggest screen in Manhattan. Dude, Happy Feet. I don't know why, he was really serious about Happy Feet.
See those penguins fucking dancing, right?
He's the same guy who said, look at you walking through that sunshine, so it makes sense. My dad loves happy things. Listen, dude, of all movies, Happy Feet, I swear to God, he picked me up from school and we drove in traffic for 2 hours. Got like these crazy ass seats for the biggest screen to watch Happy Feet. He was so excited to see Happy Feet. Last movie I went to see was Spider-Man No Way Home. No, I saw that at home. No. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know what movie I would want to watch in theaters now. Okay, the only movie that I was like, this is the first time that I'm gonna actively be like, I'm going to this movie with or without anybody, like this is happening, was Detective Pikachu. I went and saw that movie 3 times in theaters, which is a big deal. Because Jack will tell you, I don't go to movie theaters for anything. So I went to watch Detective Pikachu 3 times because that movie deserves my money. I'm serious, a lot of them could be 90 minutes. All of them could be 90 minutes. 90 minutes is also pushing it for me in life. But I'm just telling you, all movies can be 90 minutes. And if you need 3 hours to tell a story, make a part 2. Make a part 2. Give me 90 minutes in another movie, alright? Like, I don't need a whole 90 minutes put together. Like, no. I got things to do. I know. Jack, do you like longer the better?
I'm like, it's the length of a movie doesn't bother me, one way or the other.
I don't mind the length if I'm home. If I'm at a movie theaters, the thing I hate the most is going into the movie theaters and it's daytime and I come out and it's the middle of the damn night.
Nah, it depends on because I could watch like Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, like Endgame, shit like that. I've seen in theaters, you know.
My dad locked me in a room to watch the Lord of the Rings movies. All of them. In one sitting. And I think that's why I don't vibe with Lord of the Rings. You could have told the story in a sentence or two. There was a ring, the ring was bad. Over. I told you the story. Done. And the thing is, Lord of the Rings does have like a really good story and a really like interesting universe, but I rather take it as like a TV show and like really let the world like simmer than a 3-hour movie. And I remember my grandpa was really into Lord of the Rings, and one weekend I was staying with my grandpa and he was like, we're going to the movie. It's gonna be me, him, and his wife. And when we got to the movies, his wife was like, what are we gonna watch, right? And he's like, Lord of the Rings came out. And me and her both looked at him and we're like, we are not sitting 3 hours in a movie theater. And I was like the most vocal child at that moment. I was like, no way. I am not doing this, Grandpa. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Like, I'm not doing this. I'm not. No, I'm not sitting here. I'm gonna come out, it's gonna be the middle of the night. I'm gonna feel like my whole day has been wasted. So you know what I saw? I saw the Jimmy Neutron movie instead. He went to watch Lord of the Rings, and me and his wife went to see Jimmy Neutron. Was it a good movie? It was alright. So yeah, I picked Jimmy Neutron over Lord of the Rings. Judge me as you will. But that movie was a perfect, maybe 90 minutes. Actually, hold on. Let me look up how long that movie is. Let me look it up right now. Alright, hold on. No, cancel. Jimmy. Okay, movie. How long was this one? 1 hour and 22 minutes. That's freaking fantastic. That is freaking fantastic. Yeah, never again, man. But I digress. Because I can watch a TV show for hours, Jack can tell you that. I don't know why, TV shows hit different. I can binge watch a TV show for hours. But a movie I cannot. Alright, let's go into this dojo and see if we can learn a new trick or two. Poor Grandpa Erie prevented... No, he went. He saw Lord of the Rings. He ditched me and his wife. We went to watch Jimmy Neutron. Nothing was stopping him from watching Lord of the Rings. Trust me, he loves that series. Like, that was his thing. Alright, let's talk to this old man. And it's funny because when the movie was done, like the Jimmy movie was done, he was still in there. So we just went home without him. What were we gonna do? Wait?
For 1.5 hours, you couldn't get like food or some shit?
Asked his wife, why couldn't we get food? We left, we went home.
Oh, monsters.
You abandoned your grandpa? His wife abandoned him, okay? His wife abandoned him. I was just a child. I had no say in where I was going. Alright, I was stuck with them for a weekend with no say of what we were doing, right? That was like one of those weekends where your parents just go, you're gonna go hang out with your grandpa. And you're like, this is the longest 3 days of my life.
Why did you just give away my weekend?
Yeah, and you know what sucks? I had a cousin who lives like upstairs from him, and that was the one weekend she wasn't even there, man. And they wouldn't even let me go into her room to just play with her shit. Like, come on, like they had nothing.
Why not? Like,
you know the only movie they had, like for me to watch? The Fox and the Hound.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank you! So you know what I used to do? I used to stare out the windows and count the pigeons. That was all I would do for the weekend. There was nothing to do.
It's not psychotic.
Like my aunt and my cousin, it was the one weekend that both of them weren't there. And my cousin was close, not cousin, my aunt was close to me in age. So I would have loved to hang out with her, but she wasn't there. So I used to just count the pigeons outside the window for the entire weekend. Because I was not watching The Fox and the Hound. No. And it was on that day your grandpa realized it wasn't so bad. He would have left us for that. He would have left us for the world of Lord of the Rings. I don't know why. I don't know why he couldn't watch Jimmy Neutron. The movie was pretty alright. I didn't hate Jimmy Neutron either.
I had nothing against Jimmy Neutron.
I thought the show was hilarious.
The show's
Wow.
I'm not gonna jerk him off.
I'm not jerking off Jimmy. I'm not pulling a Jimmy here.
No, for real.
Alright, this ain't MILF Manor. Oh my god, guys. Speaking of MILF Manor. MILF Manor is now on Hulu. I think we're gonna get a season 3. Because why would it be on Hulu if you're not trying to get more money and views to get a season 3? MILF Manor? Yes! MILF Manor! So I think we're gonna get a season 3. I'm looking out for like any announcement. If I got MILF Manor 3 and Ōkami sequel announced in the same week, I think I would flip my shit.
All the other stuff wasn't good enough. Come on, get away from it.
Give me your hand!
Your damn hands.
Give me your hand! This was a fantastic week.
Apparently, due to anything I did.
It was fantastic. Oh my god, guys. You guys reminded Jack that Final Fantasy Rebirth exists. So we got Final Fantasy Rebirth. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming it. I'm not sure. But you also reminded Jack that Metaphor exists. So we now have Metaphor. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming it. Because he seems like games that I want to enjoy by myself.
So fuck you.
So, I'm sorry, a lot of games are coming out that I just want to play on my own. But I think I'll be more likely to try Metaphor on stream than Rebirth. Because that's Final Fantasy. And I like to simmer with my Final Fantasy, you know? I like to let it simmer. Sophie. Well, what we have here... It looks like I have an adorable Lupin, right? Lupine. I thought it would be Lupin.
It would without the
Okay. My name is Onigiri Sensei, and this is my dojo. What happened? I'm screaming? That coffee has coffee, doesn't it?
fucking basically the amount of tea, if not
That's
less.
caffeine.
Yeah, but you were gonna have tea anyway. Well, it's not the time. So, like,
Jack is yelling at me, guys.
is that the chick that fucks Amaterasu? She's everywhere.
It's so funny that you say that. Yeah, that is the chick who fucks Santa. I didn't know she was in that.
We're gonna get more.
Have you guys ever watched Bad Santa? Fighting Master Onigiri Sensei. What business could a wolf like yourself have a dojo like this? Certainly you've come to study the fighting arts with yours truly. Learn a new move, let's learn a new move. I like the cut of your jib, my furry friend. I very much like to while my way the hours I play with you, but I'm afraid this place is far too dangerous for creatures like you. That is, of course, unless you can cover the training fee. Alright guys, what are we learning? What are we learning? Did someone drop you on your head? On my head? So you have seen it, Sophie. I watched it again yesterday.
Dude.
The movie is so funny. Are you fucking with me? Why would somebody drop me on my head? Like
God damn it. You pissed him off somewhat.
how do the reindeer sleep? Standing up. With all the noise. The noise from where? From the factory. Like, that is straight up how you deal with a like not how you deal with a kid. That is straight up dealing with a kid. Kids ask the most straight up questions that like lead into a train of thought. You are fighting against the train of thought of a child. Cause it's like, where are your reindeers? At the stable. Where's the stable? Next to the workshop. How do they sleep? Standing up? No, with the noise. What noise? The noise from the workshop. Like,
It's like they only work during the day. I thought it was only night at the North Pole. Right now it's only day. Well, then how do they sleep? God damn it.
that dude may have been like a bad guy, But he had so much patience with the kid.
He did.
Like, he would get so mad. And I love that he kept calling the chick Mrs. Claus' sister. It could have just been Mrs. Claus. This is Mrs. Claus. Like, but he had to ruin it and be like, I'm fucking Mrs. Claus' sister. Like, like that was insane. Do you guys want to watch that this week? Let me know. That movie's so good. Alright, let's do Fleetfoot. Do I have mine for Fleetfoot? We're gonna learn Fleetfoot. I'll be a monkey's uncle. You got the cash? This dude is stunned because this wolf have cash. I see. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. Ah. Oh. Look what happens with this guy's head. I never understood how this guy's head flips. Wow. Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. Alright, let's go inside. Hold on, look. Oh, I was gonna bite him. Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the Fleetfoot God technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. Alright, we're gonna press R2 quickly without hesitation. In doing so, we can basically dodge. You will move in the direction with your left stick. You can instantly execute a dash immediately following a jump. Good night, Jack. I miss you. I miss you more. You should just sleep right here. I know. That's it, guys. I gotta start streaming during the day. Cause Jack gotta go to sleep. And we need to respect Jack's sleep schedule. Is right now? Alright, guys. I guess I'm raiding somebody. But what do you guys think? You guys available to hang out during the day? I know Sophie likes Day Eerie. Sophie was blown away by Day Eerie. Alright, let's try this. Well, did you understand? Yes. I'll grant you the technique scroll. Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior. You obtain technique scroll. This technique can only be mastered by the best. It is not something to be... Oh, I can skip that. Train until your muscles ache. I love all... Oh, you love all versions of me? But you were jazzed by the level energy. The reason there's a difference of level of energy during the day is because Jack is not going to sleep. Jack's at work. He's working while I'm streaming. So, I don't know. I used to stream just daytime only. And I'm kind of thinking of going back to it. Because I've been up to, like, I've been doing things at night lately, and I'm like, okay, I now have to choose between playing a video game for myself, or streaming, or like, I realized that I work better at night, so there's some things I like to do, like things for stream, like things that I'm setting up, like new overlays, new redeems, new commands. And I would like to do them at night, but I'm too busy streaming, so I get them done like way too, like I leave them for like the last minute before like we go to a new month and boom, now I'm rushing to get everything done. So I'm thinking of streaming during the day again, so I've had night times free again, because I don't know, my body's internal clock is shifting again or something. I don't know, but thank you, Sophie. I appreciate that you like all versions of me. Because, like, sometimes I gotta be chill and quiet, and then sometimes I'm like, party over here, you know? Alright, let's try this. So this is how we dodge. Look at that. Dodge and slash. Alright, let's hop in. Let's do it. No, I didn't want to hear the tips again. I'm like, are you gonna hit me so I can practice stuff? Or can I just leave? Alright, perfect. Alright, I think we can just leave. We got the new move now. We can now dodge. Had enough, eh? Listen, Wolf. Gaining experience in a single skill is admirable. but you must never lose the drive for self-improvement. I pray that you do not forget that. Alright, we're gonna learn a new move. I hate that they took away the loading screen thing, because like the loading screen, you used to be able to like, you press X and like the paw prints would get bigger. And if you get all the paw prints to get bigger, you would get like an item. Alright, let's see if I have enough money to learn the other move, and I do not. I really want to learn, no, there's a move where you learn how to pee on your enemies, and I guess I can't learn it just yet. It's a very powerful move. I highly suggest it. If you have an enemy, pee on them. Alright, let's keep running around because we just, like, healed this place. Ooh, carrots. But we need to get more money. That's the first thing. We need more money. Did I feed you guys? I did not feed them. Pee in them in real life or just in the game? Both? I mean, like, if you have enemies, pee on them? I mean, then what are they gonna do? It would be a power move. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like people would be shook if you pee on them. But in the game, you're a dog or you're a wolf. You can, like, piss on them. So I'm gonna tell you guys a really funny story. And I know you're gonna be like, what do you mean a funny story? We were just talking about peeing on your enemies. I knew this guy, right? And he always wore sandals. Always. And I always thought it was weird that he always wore sandals because he worked in Manhattan. So I was always like, so you commute to Manhattan with your sandals and then you work in your office in your sandals. And he's like, yeah, like, what about it? And I'm like, I don't know, dude, like, wearing it once in a while is whatever, especially, like, during the summer. You're always wearing sandals, like, you don't get grossed out. And he's like, what do you mean grossed out? And I'm like, well, think about it, like, you're going on the train, you're walking the streets of Manhattan, you do it every day, so, like, your toes are constantly exposed to, like, the nastiness of pollution and dirt in Manhattan. Like, there's no way you're not taking off your shoes and, like, your feet are not a little bit dirty. And you go to bars, because that's how I knew him. I worked in the bar that, like, he, like, constantly went to, like, after work. And I was like, and you go to, like, bars and stuff with your toes, like, exposed. I just think it's a little, you know, like, you don't think about that? Like, it could be a little gross, you know? And he's like, no, I never thought about it. And then, like, a few days later, he's like, I need to talk to you. And I'm like, why? What happened? And he's like, I went to a bar after work, and I went to the bathroom, and I went to the urinal. And this guy went to the urinal next to me. And he started peeing. And I felt splashes on my toes. And then I realized this dude pissed on my feet, and it's because of, like, the ricochet of the urinal and his piss. Like, it wasn't like he was just aiming at my friend's feet. It wasn't like he was just aiming at my friend's feet. It was just, you know, the world. It was just the nastiness of the world. Somebody was doing their business. You happened to be nearby. It ricocheted. So how many other things are just touching and splashing your feet at the rate that you are going with you consistently every single day wearing sandals? So this probably has happened to him before, and he probably never noticed. It wasn't until I brought it up to him saying, like, dude, you know, I mean, like, your feet is constantly being exposed to crap like that. And he was like, yeah, so the guy pissed on my foot. And I looked down at his feet, and he was wearing sneakers. So he never wore sandals again. Yeah, it's not clean. That's what I was like, once in a while, if you were like, oh, I'm gonna wear sandals today, it's the summer, I wanna wear sandals. Okay, that's not a big deal. You know your feet are exposed, but it's not a big deal. But this was like his go-to shoes. He was always wearing sandals, which I didn't get because he worked in an office, but he was always wearing sandals. And it wasn't even just piss. Like it would be things like you're at a bar and I don't know, maybe somebody would spill like a drink on your feet. Like, or it splashes on your feet. I don't know. Or it's raining and like people are walking and they step in a puddle, or a car goes by and like splashes a puddle, and it didn't occur to you that your feet is constantly getting splashed with things in Manhattan. So he didn't realize till he got pissed on, and that's my pissed on story. Ow! What's going on? Ida of the Dangan Express never trips. I've fallen, I can't get up. It must be a curse. Express Messenger Ida. Or Ida. I'm gonna say Ida. I don't have time for falling over. People are waiting for mail. The monsters might have set some kind of trap for me as a joke. Darn it, I knew I should have bought a charm. Hi, V.
Water, atmosphere.
Oh! Ooh, thank you. How are you doing, V? You just missed my piss story. How you living? Hey, Pooch! That traveler charm you got there, isn't it? So we give him the charm. Oh, yes! I feel so light, my body feels light as a feather. Thanks, Pooch, you saved me! Can't hang out. Gotta catch up on my deliveries. You get some praise, boopity bop, and dude is out. I find it so funny that the guy runs like that. Let's go get him. He's like gone, right? Like, do we see him? He like runs in a lap around here. I'm trying to see if I see him. Where is he? Hold on, let's find him. Did I feed you? I did. I don't see him. Where could he be? Usually he runs in like a full circle. Oh, I think I see him. Wait, I felt like I just saw him. Where'd he go? Oh my god, where did he go? I lost him! Oh no! Alright, I guess he's gone. That's fine. We got other things to do. Like making money. Okay, because I didn't get any thanks during this fight. Oh, nice! Ooh, money. I definitely... Oh, the money disappeared. There's another one. I didn't even realize. Let's go. Let's take care of it. Go through. Go through. Alright, let's draw all the way across. Oh my god, how many dudes are in here? I'm like running out of ink. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're actually good. I think we're fine. Look at that money. We might be able to learn a new move soon. And we just cleared up a new area. Perfect. I think this is exactly what I needed to do. In order to get like offerings. Do they want food? What are these? Oh, they're bunnies. We need to find food for the bunnies. Where is the guy? We might have to make it daytime again. Let's take some food. What's that? Ooh, we could probably feed the bunnies now. Hold on, let me see if that works. Where are they? Boom. They are fed.